Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. It's Hump Day. Yep, Wednesday, middle of the week. Well, kind of. I mean, unless you work 7 days, and then it's still like right there. So, anyways, not too bad. Doing pretty good. Actually, the board isn't too bad at all. So we're right on track with listings. We're right on track with photos and pre-drafting. So super happy about that. What I have yet to do that I would like to do, and of course everything costs money. So for right now, I think it's wiser to spend money toward inventory than it is really to buy $100 worth of totes. So I think I'm going to keep these gray totes for right now. Eventually I do want to switch these out color wise so that everything's color coded correctly. But I mean, if you look, when I first started, I pieced together my first totes. So there's these I don't know, greenish color ones. My wife donated to the cause and had to go through her stuff and throw stuff away so I could have me some totes to start. So the colors definitely are off throughout, and you can tell exactly when I started buying the full gray totes all the way across. So I do want to change those, but for right now, I'd rather spend $100 into inventory. What I can do, though, is I want to get some of this stuff taped off. I want to get an area right here for stuff that I have already done the sheets for, pre-drafted, waiting for her, so that I have a spot to stick them. And then I want to get the bench taped off right. And only for the fact of organization. I want it to look so that anybody who comes in and is curious or wants to know how my operation works, family or friends or whatever, I can literally have them walk through and there should not be a question of what every item is if I have everything color coded and everything taped off and marked. So the whole idea would be if I had an employee, or if something happened to me, or I wanted to take a vacation and somebody would have to fill in, I want everything to flow very, very smoothly throughout for anybody to come in. So I definitely want to get some of that worked on. I don't know. It's probably not today. I don't know. I might tape off this one section today just so I can have it done. Something else I have to get done here real soon. I got to find my labels. I have labels for here, so I just have to get them printed. I want to get all this stuff printed and labeled. So this is printed and labeled. Now these are going to go directly on the shelves. Will it throw me off? Probably. Because if I want to come back here and add another row in, I'll have to take all of these up. And this bottom one would be my issue. I could leave that and just add a shelf. So I might have to relabel that bottom one. But needless to say, I want to get this labeled and done so that it's visual. So everything is right where it needs to be. One of the other things I want to get done too is these here. Are my bulk boxes. They need a spot, so I need to find them a home. I'm sure I'll just stick them up on top of one of the racks. I want to try to get this place as clean as I possibly can. The cleaner it seems, the more organized it seems, the easier it is to come out here and actually physically work. So that is something definitely that I'm going to work toward every day and try to get things put in place, systems in place, because even though we've been here a month and working, there's still new obstacles that keeps popping up every time I buy something or something. So the wife did start pre-drafting some of the hard goods, which is awesome. I can start getting a couple of those released, which I'm super pumped about. Of course, it's like anything new. She has new obstacles that she's got to overcome and figure out the lingos for each one. So, for instance, like model numbers and manufacturer part numbers. Just trying to get in the groove of hard goods. So, because that is definitely a staple that I want to start bringing in. I have clothing under control. It's a very good system. It's working very well. So now it's time to move on to hard goods and get my feet wet with some hard goods. So, super pumped. What's going to happen today? Today, it's the board, 15 and 15. We need to at least get those taken care of. I got the one tote started from yesterday. There's 15 items in there. It normally fits, I don't know, roughly 20 to 40 items in there. So I want to try to get it full so we can get it to my wife. I got one already sitting here ready for my wife. And then we need to get at least the 15 photographed. We did 17 yesterday, so I don't have those actually drafted yet into eBay. Those need to be done. All the photos are already uploaded. As soon as I'm done out here with photographs, I actually use AC/DC Pro, and I have a preset that I created, and I just run every image through that preset, which helps with blurring out and making sure that that background is pure white. It takes probably 5 minutes to do, 300 or 400 items, or 300 or 400 photos. So I bust through those real quick, and then I open up my Google Photos, and because I use YouTube to upload, I have my screen set as all the time. So as long as the program's open and the screen's on, it takes no time to get a couple hundred uploaded. So I just walk in the door, get those done, throw it on the table, go fix something to eat, come back, and it's almost done. So that's how I do that. So what I need to do is I need to get off so that I can start doing that. So till tomorrow, guys. If I have anything else, I'll pop in and let you know. So peace. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.